A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Eric Lucy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Here we go, guys.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He froze him on the fastball there. Max Kepler is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Way in front of that fastball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the. Now at the plate, Andreas Zepeda. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today.
The catcher, number
Roberto
55.
Perez comes on with one
Roberto
away as he looks at a
Perez.
ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in now, Dennis Matheny. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Throwing to second. And he is in there.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that misses. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
You take it.
Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Lucy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Lucy goes quietly leading off the 4th. Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Eric Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Andreas Zepeda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ball game for Cleveland so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. This is line to left.
I got it.
Kim will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Roberto
Leading off for
Perez.
Cleveland,
0 for 1
the
for him
catcher,
here in
number
this one.
55.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Perez.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. To third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dennis Matheny
Center fielder, Dennis Matheny.
takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Eric Lucy. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Lucy.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Castro is right there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 19th home run for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Kepler.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Kepler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eric Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Eddie Vila has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do so.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.